away earlier this morning following a police investigation that had taken place resulting from an incident on Tramway Street here in Mascot. It was around 9:20 last night. The police and paramedics were called to the street. When they arrived here, they found a 20-year-old man had been stabbed. He is Alex Tarkus, forgive me for my pronunciation there. He was attended by a friend for a short time before paramedics arrived. A neighbour, a good Samaritan, raced to his aid, Amelia. Tragically, they were unable to save his life, but that neighbour has spoken briefly about his efforts. Let's take a listen.
I tried to do resuscitate him, and he wasn't going to get any response. And seen the ambulance was up the road. We were a little bit lost. So I had a problem right there, and I ran over the road, sprinted up the road, and he grabbed the ambulance, sprinted back with them, and all the police got there.
Amelia, it remains unclear exactly what has sparked this incident. Certainly, forensic investigations are underway here at the scene. Police have this area still cordoned off almost half a day after this incident has taken place, and we'll bring you further details throughout the afternoon.
All right, Gabby, thank you for that. Police say a child who was hit by a car in Melbourne's west this morning ran onto the road. His mother was also struck as she desperately chased after him. 9 Saniri Tai has the details.
A 2-year-old boy has suffered critical injuries after he and his mother were struck by a car in Truganina. They were waiting for the bus on West Meadows Lane just before 8 o'clock this morning when the little boy ran onto the road. The boy's mother chased after him, and that's when they were hit.
Might be okay. I wish I could have got really shop right now because it's so difficult. My wife was very difficult for me.
Construction manager Abdul Syed was actually on his way to work when he came across what he described as distressing scene.
I was just riding along to the construction site, right, and I saw that there was an accident there and the vehicle was flying on the road. And the mother was screaming, was crying.
Now, police have spent the morning examining the scene and taking photographs of the white vehicle involved before it was towed away. The 27-year-old driver was actually on the way to work. Police say at this stage, speed was the scene to the attacker and simply was a tragic accident.
Any impact, whether they 10 kilometres or 20 kilometres, is obviously going to cause some damage to the child that young. So yeah, at that sort of speed, it's okay.
The 2-year-old boy has undergone surgery at the Royal Children's Hospital and remains in a critical condition, while his mother remains in a stable condition.
The latest political opinion polls are out, and both the Coalition and the ALP are in front. News? Well, luckily, we have Charles Browder standing by. Cameron can explain it. Charles, good afternoon. Is there a clear winner in these polls?
It depends on which poll you believe. The Coalition will certainly be looking very fondly at the News poll, but there have been a number of polls come out. The Morgan poll came out and said it was 44 to 56. The News poll, the one on your screen there, is the one that the Coalition will be paying most attention to, and indeed is probably the most well-respected of the polls. It has the Coalition making up huge ground, 8 points in fact, to trail the ALP just 49-51. I can tell you in the last half hour or so, an Essential poll has come out, and that was at 46-54. So in all 3 polls, Labor leads. The size of that margin, indeed the momentum and the direction of the trend is what is questionable. But one thing is for sure, across the board, Tony Abbott is continuing to claw back some ground on his personal satisfaction rating, and that has government front benches, including Malcolm Turnbull, saying he is safe in the job.
Tony Abbott is safe. Prime Minister. He's safe. The party supports him with 100%.
All right, and in other news, Charles, the battle lines have been drawn in the fight over the old age pension.
They have. This is the final week of parliamentary sitting before the Abbott government's second budget, which is coming in May. But Labor aren't waiting to draw the line exactly what the fight will be on. Now, Jenny Mappin has told Labor caucus today to go back to their electorates and campaign on the issue of the pension. The Coalition wants pension increases tied to inflation rather than average male wages. Now, traditionally, male wages increase at a faster rate than inflation, but that hasn't been the case in the last 18 months. We're going to hear a lot